Hey, this is Jason Kincaid from TechCrunch TV. We're back. Today we're standing on Mission Street in San Francisco, and behind me we've got a big church-looking building and the Contemporary Jewish Museum, which are both very nice, but that's not why we're here today. Today we're here to see Yelp, and I know what you're thinking. Yelp is not a startup. Duly noted. We're going to mix things up. We're going to do some big tech companies, some smaller startups. Next week we'll definitely have a startup, but today, like I said, we've got Yelp, and they've got some really cool stuff to show us. So follow me. You wouldn't know it just walking past, but through these gates is Yelp. So it actually took me a while to actually figure out where it was. I wandered around here aimlessly for a while, but I found it, and now we're going to head inside because they got some really cool stuff to show us. So follow me. I hope you're still enjoying the view. Okay, so now we are in the lobby of Yelp's office, and let's see if they're waiting for us. I think so. Oh, look who it is.
Hey, Jason, how's it going?
Jeremy. So
Yeah,
this is
good to see you.
Jeremy Stoppelman, the CEO and co-founder of Yelp. And I think you've got a pretty cool office to show us today, right?
I hope so. Hope you enjoy it.
All right, let's see it.
All right, come on in. Well, over here we've got our executive boardroom, Levchins, which is named after Max Levchin, who's the co-founder of PayPal. He was my old boss, and he helped finance the company at the very beginning. This is the Kegmate, also known as Kegbot. So we've got beer on tap here, which is maintained, of course, by the engineering team. Perfect temperature at all times.
This is like the coolest keg I've ever seen, by the way.
So we've got an iPad up here. This was built as part of our hackathon. Some folks from our mobile team put this application together. And then also we've got our ID cards. So I've got my Yelp ID. So if I tap in here, then it actually pulls up my name so it knows who's drinking the beer. And of course I can rate it. You know, I've had this one, it's about 4 stars. And then we can give it a pour.
All right, let's do that.
Go to town.
And that was an awful pour on my part. I want to show that.
Clearly you don't have a lot of experience with taps.
No experience at all with this.
Give it a sip. You got to sip that off. How did it turn out?
3.5. 3.5, 4, I think. But I think it might be my fault because of the foam everywhere.
Yeah, it's a little foamy.
I'm sorry to get beer all over your office.
Over here we've got sampled real-time search data. So searches are actually happening.
Is it sanitized real-time search data?
No, not sanitized.
We should
so weird things could, at like 11 p.m. you should come in here and check it out. It might be more interesting than right now. We have all of our product managers over here in the center area.
And we're disrupting all of their work, right?
Yeah, really getting in the way.
I like how all of them have their eyes like trained squarely at the screen, but you know they're all just paying attention. See, he just looked over.
He's trying not to screw up the shot. This is the aquarium. This is kind of my favorite room. You feel like you really own the city, that San Francisco is your oyster.
Hypothetically speaking, if you were to be in negotiations with Google over a possible acquisition, which office would you most likely have that in?
If it was secret, presumably you wouldn't even do it here.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You know, we've got the Four Seasons nearby.
The underground
layer. St. Regis across the street. You got a more, indescript location.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
Over here is, of course, our mobile team works on all the iPad, iPhone, Android magic that happens at Yelp. And then this is real-time data of check-ins that are happening, searches that are happening. There's different icons for different activities. You can actually see the legend up here. And then also different queries as they move up and down.
This is interesting. Soup.
Exactly.
Soup is the top hit right now. I feel like you can get like a really good sense of like America's psyche, right? Just staring at the screen all day.
Yeah.
You guys know all of our dark secrets, right? Like 11 p.m. What goes on at 11
We know
p.m.?
what your local business dark secrets are.
Okay.
We have this thing called the Love Machine. Philip Rosedale, it's his new company, the person involved, founder of Second Life. And so what you can do is essentially send compliments from one coworker to another. And so the person who gets the most loves each week gets this fantastic trophy. And the reason why it has so much crap on it is every week you have to add something to the trophy, add your own little flavor. And everybody competes very intensely to get the unicorn. The love unicorn, as it is. So this is our 10th floor, which is sort of our recreational floor, our lunchroom.
Dog.
This is Darwin. He's my dog. So he's been around as long as the company's been around.
Awesome.
You know, actually, when the site goes down, so instead of the fail whale, which is associated with Twitter, we've always had this photo of Darwin chewing an Ethernet cable. It was actually a real situation where when we were just starting the company, our other co-founder, Russ, looked up from his monitor and was like, is internet busted? Like, what's going on? And we looked down and Darwin had chewed through his internet cable. So we snapped a picture of it. He's got the cable in his mouth, and that shows up whenever the site goes down.
Food.
Over here, we've got our 5-star Yelp kitchen. Our crazy AV gear. This is actually a new addition to Yelp. Because we have all these offices, we need to capture the AV and make sure that it's clearly broadcast to all the offices. The other offices can communicate back to us. So we've had to get a pretty fancy setup to make that all happen.
Do you ever get like a simultaneous dance thing going?
We have had parties where, like, simultaneously at both offices, and then they're connected by video setup, and people can walk up and chat with one another. It's pretty cool.
That's what I would totally do if I had remote offices.
It's great.
Basically the only thing I would do.
In here we've got the game room set up. Looks like we've got Wii going, some Wii tennis.
And why do we have someone rocking the drumsticks?
He's going to play along, set the beat, set the tone for the tennis game.
Look at that. Good job, Matt. Thanks.
Here is the gong, the sales gong. Really, it's a bell. It was sent to us by our VC, Jeremy Levine from Bessemer Venture Partners.
I don't know.
Jordan, can I just ring the bell?
No. No.
Is that bad luck?
No.
Not even a little. Never.
No.
We've
got TechCrunch TV here.
It's going to violate.
No, it's fine.
Isn't that we can
Sanctity
celebrate
of the
the
bell?
fact that TechCrunch
I
TV?
just closed one. Why don't you ring?
Really?
All right.
Come on, let's do it together.
I want to
Should we
see
do
a
that one or
synchronized
this
bell
one?
ringing.
I've never rung this long, just out of superstition. So
Okay, on behalf of Anton, who just got a deal, I'm ringing the bell for him. I feel like I'm taking something from you.
no, I've never rung that long.
All right. All right, here we go. This is what it sounds like.
Yeah!
Good job.
He's genuinely superstitious about the bell. Understandable.
So here we've got the suite view from the Yelp office. We were looking out that way towards SF MoMA before, and now here, this is our other view.
So there's one thing we haven't seen yet. I'm wondering where you guys keep all the hardcore salespeople who coerce people into buying ads on it.
You know what? I don't like your attitude, sir. Mike, can you get this guy?
All right, sir, you gotta go.
I don't know.
Come on, let's go.
I kind of liked it here.
go.
I'm going to leave a bad review for you guys.
Sorry. Let me get out of the way here. All right, good riddance.
1 star.
Arrington's gonna have to pay up.
Arrington would not pay.
See you later, Jason.
Bye. It's been fun.
Been real fun.